We're moving along with China. We're doing fine with China. I think it's going to work out very well. We're right in step. I think we're going to have a very fair deal with China. Thank you.
President Donald Trump has extended the U.S.-China trade truce for another 90 days, averting, for now, a sharp escalation in the economic standoff between the world's two largest economies. Trump announced on Monday via his Truth social platform that he had signed an executive order to keep all other provisions of the current trade agreement unchanged. Beijing confirmed the move through its official news agency Xinhua, with China's Commerce Ministry stating that it will maintain a 10% tariff on U.S. goods and suspend additional duties scheduled to take effect this month. The ministry also pledged to address non-tariff barriers affecting American products. The decision comes just hours before the truce was set to expire on August 12 at 4:01 Greenwich Mean Time. Without the extension, U.S. tariffs on Chinese imports would have surged from the current 30%, which includes a 10% base rate and 20% in fentanyl-related tariffs imposed earlier this year, to as high as 145%. Chinese tariffs on U.S. goods could have risen to 125%. The current pause traces back to May, when negotiators in Geneva agreed to a temporary 90-day halt to tit-for-tat tariff hikes that had defined much of this year's trade relations. Talks in Stockholm last month ended without a formal agreement to prolong the truce, raising concerns about a potential collapse in negotiations. Earlier in the day, Trump had sidestepped questions about whether he would extend the deadline, telling reporters, "We'll see what happens." Later, at a White House press conference, he emphasized the positive state of relations with Beijing, saying, "We've been dealing very nicely with China. I have a very good relationship with President Xi Jinping." U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said progress is being made in the discussions and expressed optimism that a more comprehensive deal could be reached. Trump, for his part, used the moment to push for agricultural gains, urging China to quadruple its purchases of American soybeans to help reduce the trade deficit. He noted that China faces a soybean shortage and touted U.S. produce as the most robust in the world in a direct message to Xi on Truth Social. The 90-day extension buys negotiators more time, but it also keeps the uncertainty hanging over a fragile global economy that is still watching closely to see if Washington and Beijing can turn temporary ceasefires into lasting trade peace.